Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Gamer Lawrence back at it again for some more WWE 2K25 content related video. And in today's video, we are going to be finally doing another episode of Showcase, guys. And if you guys do remember, in last episode, on episode 6, we made that one into a two-parter because the matches were a little bit short. But if you guys want to go ahead and check it out, be sure to do so. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and break down everything that's new related to WWE. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you guys haven't checked out my recent video I posted, I did a video of how to do the John Cena entrance and his attire stuff. So I did that for you guys. So be sure to go check that out. You guys have been killing it, liking it, and doing it as you guys wish. If you guys want to know how to do the entrance, I'll be sure to do that video later on. Be showing you how to do it step by step. And without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump in and talk about what's new. So if you guys see on the screen, we got our first DLC pack with Julia, Stephanie Vaquer, and we got the machine guns. So those are the characters that we did get as of yesterday. I just forgot to post. We are supposed to get a secret character with it, as you guys see. But unfortunately, we haven't got that yet. So WWE will be releasing that character within the next few weeks coming up. So be sure to collect that right now. And you got some new My Faction stuff. And everything's just been updated to the game recently. I heard Cody Rhodes got a new entrance and stuff. And I do have the season pass. So we're gonna do all the new DLCs for separate videos. So we'll do that pretty soon. And there's just a lot of stuff going on in the game. Cody Rhodes has some new entrances, so we're gonna take a look at all that later on, in a separate video, like I said. And without further ado, guys, let's jump right into my my showcase. We are clearly almost done. So as you see, we left off with Naomi. We finished it. And now we're on the Wild Samoans versus the Dudley Boys, Day 1 Arena right now. And then we don't know what's after that, so we'll have to see. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm truly sorry if you guys hear my dogs in the background. They're just barking like crazy. So try to bear with me, guys. Without further ado, let's go. And I'm going to turn off my mic so that way we can let Paul Heyman do all the talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, if it weren't for the next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without Atha and Sika, without the Wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was Atha and Sika who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. Atha and Sika formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the Wild Samoans, accompanied by Captain Lou Albano. The trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the Wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by many, but duplicated only by a chosen few.
There they are, the Wild Samoans.
These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out, trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting the tone in a whole new country. And then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work. And that's what we are. We're workers. We make it work.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to not only follow, but they also taught their descendants how to surpass it. So beloved were the two that perhaps no moment holds more significance to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, than when he was presented the Ula Fala by his father Sika and Uncle Afa after the 2020 Hell in a Cell event. You see, it was their acknowledgement that gave Roman Reigns the unshakable confidence to continue his journey to becoming the greatest of all time.
The utmost respect, love, and gratitude for those men. Because if my father and uncle don't do what they do, we're not here.
We now humbly present to you the honor of walking in the famed footsteps of the Wild Samoans, finding a tag team in WWE's long and storied history that we felt would test the Wild Samoans was not an easy task. But then a thought came to your wise man. Why not give the audience exactly what they want? Why not put the Wild Samoans against one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Why not present Afa, Sika, the Wild Samoans versus Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys? And if we're going to go that far, let's do it in a tables match. Showcase that savage brutality that made both teams the eternal legends we know them to be. No pinfalls, no submissions, no rules. Just be the team that avoids being put through the table, and you will emerge victorious. And with these four men, you better believe that things are going to get extreme.
Okay, now that that has happened, we heard everything Paul Heyman had to say about the Wild Samoans. Now, let's get into it. We got Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley.
That's just what they'll get.
So this will be an intense and an amazing match. So let's see what the Dudley, Dudley boys have to offer. Besides getting extreme. It's the whole thing to get extreme, chat, to get extreme. We are set to get a camera for more streaming. So if you guys want to be able to see me, we are going to be getting a camera for the PS5 so we can stream more. Take streaming to a whole new level. So we're going to be doing that very soon.
I have a strong feeling this match isn't going to be for the faint of heart. Well, look, the Dudley Boys
I don't think it is, Michael Cole.
But they're easily the most highly decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've beaten the best, they've beaten the toughest, and they're ready to come in and beat the wildest tonight.
Both the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are coming into this tables match with something to prove. Who's the
nice, let's go, man. Come on.
Who's the more cohesive, brotherly
We're about to get extreme.
Who's more extreme? moments away from finding out the answers to these questions once and for all.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go.
Guys, this is going to be a great one. You can feel the electricity
already. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The Wild Samoans. Sika.
This tables match might be a dream match for many.
Nice. Look at their characters, man. They look nice.
This is about to be one team.
They're really well developed, and like their characters look amazing. So really cool Hall of Famers. We got legends, we got new legends, old legends. We got them all, guys, in WWE 2K. Oh, and I did forget to remind you guys, WWE 2K26 is currently in development as of today. So WWE announced that earlier.
Like the Wild Samoans.
So we cannot wait to see what the next WWE games are going to be like. So hopefully we do get John Cena's new entrance. So hopefully that is a new thing that we see. So hopefully that's the case. So which we're hoping for. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this and we'll see what the objectives are.
Here's the bell, and it's the Wild Samoans, Alpha and Sika, taking on D-Line and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys. Two sets of brothers, two sets of absolute madmen.
Alright, let's see. Oh, okay, we could do emotes. Okay, yes.
Ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
Ah, come on, not the leg.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans. Like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it will take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Big plans in mind.
I can't.
From the top.
Come on, Devon, get... Or Bubba, my bad. Bubba Ray, get down.
Hard impact on the back.
Oh, too late. How did I do that too late?
Vertical suplex. Nice.
Alpha able to steer clear.
Oh, come on.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey. Do you think the Wild Samoans have a chance in this one?
This is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in
and
their
that's
favor,
3.
Ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
Okay, now let's see. Now drop either Dudley with a move. You both famous. Okay, famous. Okay, Samoans drop finisher. Okay, I see.
Oh, the shoulder.
So we have to do like some type of finisher is what they're telling us.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon. Yeah, they don't...
What? Bruh, it was a table match? Bruh, that's gonna be a difficult one. It was a tables match, bro. And there's only 6 objectives. That's crazy. It was a tables match.
2-on-2 tables match here with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boys, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boys and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. Sky high.
Here we go.
Headbutt on target. And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
We're gonna have to switch characters in between.
Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
And enters back into the ring. And on that exchange, it looked like Devon lost some focus.
Yeah, Alpha put a little extra oomph into that one.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey.
Let's go. Okay.
Samoans really have a chance in this one.
This is the Dudley's wheelhouse, Cole. No team
So we gotta stop. We gotta stop from like putting the tables together and ending this so quickly.
Unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately they're up against the Masters.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the team. TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even for
Lift off! You gotta be kidding me!
Ah, come on.
like a sack of bricks. Oh, man, he is fired up now. Oh!
Once more, second.
What?
Samoans just took a bumpy trip to Dudleyville.
Oh, come on.
Papa and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers.
Come on.
But it is actually
Get 'em up, boys. Get 'em up, get 'em up.
Wrestling
Come on, come on, come on.
It's how they train. It's how they live in the
Oh.
Island of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat. Tag with a punch.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
That just leaves Bubba.
From Alpha.
Ah, Bubba.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise. Headbutt. Nothing fancy.
Uh-oh, stop for the spine.
You know what's coming next.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
I want to try to see. It looks like they'll give me an objective here.
Makes up a scary tag team. Yes.
Ah, he blocked it.
They're tough. Yes, they will maim. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop.
Oh, no.
Come on.
He is donning the crimson
Come on, Bubba.
mask.
Yeah.
Callous attack.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
And Alpha unable to gain focus there.
I bring out the tables.
It's a table. I'm not sure what he's scheming, but it can't be.
Okay. There's only one way to win a tables match. So put someone through a table and end this knowing show. Show them no one can match up to Alpha and Sika. Okay. So now we just gotta end it.
Back into the ring. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. The Dudley boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley boys in there.
Oh, ouch.
he's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad.
Up high. What? Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a...
That's it. This was crazy. This was really, really short. It was a quick match. Quick, easy match. The heck is going on? Did we end it really quickly with 6 objectives? Did we just really do that?
The Wild Samoans standing tall.
I would hope we did.
At their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one
This
way
match was
this
way
match could
too
end.
quick. Did we really just do it like that? We did 6 objectives. Okay, so we unlocked my faction, Alpha and Sika plus their manager. Okay, so now we gotta go back to showcase. Cause that was pretty quick, quicker than what we thought. Okay, so now we're getting into Solo Sokoa. Okay, so let's check how much time this recording video has. We only gotten in 20 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do solo story for both, just to make it more content. So we'll go ahead and do that. So let's go for it.
Chief, you are not my tribal. He, Tamatonga, Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility, with Solo's Rogue Bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question the future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa forces you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa, and things went as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable, and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Here comes the A-Champ.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT North American Championship. Accompanied by Trick Williams, he is the NXT North American Champion, Carmelo Hayes.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wesley.
NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day on his North American title reign.
Well, after what Mello and Trick just did to Wesley, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place?
What? This place is shaking.
We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds.
All right, here we go. Here comes Solo Sikoa. So, unfortunately, he had a different entrance back then before he started in WWE. So, he was in NXT before he made it to the main roster. So, he had a whole different song. So, this is, and a different type of haircut, I guess. So, here we go.
Well, Mello talks about wearing the biggest
sorry, guys. All right, here we go.
Who sits at the biggest table in WWE?
Not really a fan of him. I don't know, I'm just not. He's cool, but not that cool.
Is this title match gonna happen?
So we're not too big on that. So let's go. Let's go ahead and take down Mello. That's Carmelo Hayes. Dang, he was young.
Now this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title.
Trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders
Bruh.
down, rolled up. Pin broken up easily.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Oh, what a drop kick.
On the mark.
Did you see Mello's reaction when Sikoa's music?
Dude.
Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but
Come on,
that was a long
Solo.
time ago. Mello thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American.
Okay, that didn't go as planned. I didn't even know it was being timed. Okay. First match already kind of messed up, right?
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of...
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Quick pin. Championship on the line. I don't know.
No, I don't have time for this.
Off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
Oh,
Imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even
come on.
are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 700.
Oh my. Anytime I try to attack, I keep missing. What is going on? Second time already, okay.
Now this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his...
Now we're gonna go full speed.
Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Mello had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Mello and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage.
From the top and down. Oh, disabling the leg with that.
Did you see Mello's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got
Alright,
next.
okay, mix it up with 3 combos of any type.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at Spring Break and 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither man left with the title. Tonight, we're going to see who the better man is, and it'll be the one who leaves with the title.
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Alright, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee.
There it is.
Falls count anywhere match last month.
Dude, he still didn't go down.
Just faced Drew McIntyre on SmackDown.
Okay, next objective. Okay. Carmelo. Look to rush him with a running attack. Okay, I see.
Days ago. It's very unlikely that Solo's knee is 100% today. Mello needs to focus on further damaging that knee.
Vicious headbutt.
Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-Champ.
Oh!
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes and Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Mello taking it to Sikoa.
Here we go.
Here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a
Guys.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa.
Oh.
Mello in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Mello got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
That is.
Momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
Knocking over Trick Williams.
On the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American Champion over 2 very long reigns.
And don't forget Solo. Over the last year, he's defeated top NXT names like Santos Escobar, Grayson Waller, and
from way up. Good Lord, taking flight.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a...
Bear hug. The bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here.
Come on.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped him save that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too.
Oh, man, what a kick.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission?
I didn't expect him to just let
Come on.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
And gentlemen, we may be moments away from the Street Champ becoming the North American Champ.
Knife edge chop.
Oh, I can't even. Can I? With all the stamina I've lost?
And a collision in the corner.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
There it
Yeah,
goes.
that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the A-champ.
We saw Solo Sikoa join the Bloodline just 10 days ago. But this
Come on.
bond between Melo and Trick might be even thicker than blood. Caught with a lariat. Carmelo is losing.
I don't
his
have
grasp of this
stamina.
match
Let me
now.
read. Hold on. Okay, hold L2 and L towards opponent standing dazed in the corner to run at them. Then press square or extra circle while running at opponent to perform a running attack. Okay.
Looks like Solo has all
So
the
Melo
answers
has
for
to be in a
Carmelo at
daze.
this point.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Counters with
Oh,
an elbow right
he got
in
me
the
then.
face. What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to
There
show
it is.
the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough.
Keep hitting Carmelo Hayes with your
Solo
hardest
continues to maintain the advantage.
shots.
Sikoa
Get
proving too
Carmelo
much for Hayes right now.
facing you standing dazed in the corner and unleash another a first heavy attack.
Massive
Okay.
miscalculation on that one. And a big boot. Oh, man.
Dude, Carmelo Hayes is not like doing the best right now. Bro.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
Oh, goodness.
Come on. Get up, Carmelo Hayes. Get up. Come on. Nah. He's blocked every shot? Nah. Nah.
Position here. Misses the target.
Bro, this is getting ridiculous. Your body's bruised. You have nothing left to give, bro.
Knife edge chop.
There.
Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends. First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh!
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa, cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
Oh my god.
And Williams once again on the apron. You can see how
Look at Carmelo Hayes' back. He's well bruised.
Oh, might be fading away.
Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of
That
the
is.
spinning solo.
Is that it for Carmelo Hayes?
I think this is where it's gonna come to an end here.
Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. Winding up.
Samoan spike. It just got as bad as it could for the champ. He's climbing to the top.
Alright, now it's time to finish it.
From the top.
Solo with the
And that's it.
splash. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ. What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Ah, that's it. That is it, man. Nice. American champion. Koa. Let's go. Look at that, man. Nice. Okay, guys. So we did 10 objectives for this match. So we've unlocked NXT 2.0. We got Solo Sikoa, Carmelo Hayes, and Trick Williams with different styles.
As
Nice.
Melo would say, if you call your shot, you better make it. Solo took the shot, hit the shot, and now he's the new North American champion.
All right, so we did those objectives. So there's 10 objectives for this one. So let's get back to Showcase and see what's next. You know, we had to squeeze it in. Oh, okay. So for episode 8, it's really picking up now. So we did those two. We did Samoans versus the Dudleys, and then we did Solo versus Carmelo Hayes for NXT 2.0 September 13th, 2022. Now we're getting really serious here. It's about to go down. I'm hoping that we end up doing 2 matches for the next part. Next part will be episode 9, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Tribal Chief. It'll be Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins at the Royal Rumble, January 29th, 2022. So we're going to be going ahead and doing that next. Like I said, sorry if this video was not as long as you guys wanted it to be, like on my usual videos. Most of my videos are a little bit longer than others. Some are going to be a little bit shorter. But as long as I brought you guys this amazing content, that's good enough, guys. So thank you guys for watching. And as always, we're going to see you guys in the next WWE 2K25 Showcase.